Yeah. So this graphics card can't have this problem be fixed. So the only solutions are to either play on current patch, which is like really slow, or just deal with the texture flickering and the broken lighting.
Too easy.
Honestly, in some parts it kind of looks cool. Also, like, I get insane FPS. I'm playing at 1440 right now, and I'm like clean 250 because the card is insane. But like, the lighting is kind of fucked up, and you'll see when we get to like after barge. Also, this is not hundo. When we get after barge, you'll see. So I'm kind of like torn on what I should do. I kind of feel like I should just run with it like this. It's like not that bad. I mean, it's kind of dark, you know, it's got some issues, but better than fucking running current patch and being like minutes slow. You know, it's a room by room thing. Like some rooms are really bad, others aren't. It's playable. Like, barrels don't explode, which is a time loss, but it's not a huge one. In hundo, it'd probably lose like 30 seconds. 20% less. And like, I'm not that good at the game where that 30 seconds matters that much. It is harder to see enemies, but kind of makes me wish I got an XTX, but they don't exist, so I couldn't get one. The textures aren't flickering here, which is cool. I think it's honestly like a per launch thing. You see like that bar at the bottom of the screen and shit? Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. So I gotta remember I'm doing 80%. Not hundo. Yeah, you see that flicker? Like everywhere? Sir. But like, I get insane FPS with this card. It's fucking wild. I could up my resolution all the way to fucking 1440 and stream at a clean 60 FPS at 1080 and like never lose 250. But this fucking texture bug is annoying. It looks ugly. Also, all of my settings are on max right now. I don't really know what to do. Like, this bug doesn't exist in newer versions of the game, so like maybe someone could mod this version of the game to not have this issue, but it's like probably really sophisticated, and I don't know anyone that is able to do that. Or I could like maybe return the 4080 and try to get an XTX, but I'd have to try to get an XTX, and I already have the 4080. It honestly doesn't bug me that much, but it is kind of just ugly to watch. Honestly, in some spots it kind of looks cool. What the fuck is this soldier? There it is. Like when I'm moving fast and doing combat and stuff, people like can't even really tell. But it's when, you know, I haven't done a full run with it either, so I don't know like to the extent of how bad it gets. But like I think if it's like it is on Hell on Earth here, it's like just fine, just run with it. It's like not a big deal, you know. Like that is annoying though. Also, alternatively, there's a cheat protected command that just allows you to turn off lighting. It makes the game like quite a bit darker, but it gets rid of all of the like screen flicker, like the flicker that's like literally on the screen, you know, not like the texture flicker. It gets rid of most of the flickering actually. Even the texture flicker, it would just remove the lighting, but it's cheat protected, so you couldn't submit runs if you did that. And it just, the game is darker, obviously. Well, that was just a static filter, and it's really not that bad. Yeah, I don't think so either. It's probably just best to just run with it, honestly. This is kind of annoying, but, you know, I could just cope. Like, eventually NVIDIA will update the drivers, and this will not be an issue. Smiley face. That seems unlikely, though, because it doesn't happen on current patch of Doom. Only on old patch, so... It's a non-issue. Also... NVIDIA knows about it, apparently. Like, it's a bug that's been reported, but since it's on an old patch, I don't think we'll do anything about it. Like, this doesn't happen on current patch. This is like, we'll just update the game, forehead. Like, yeah, like when I'm doing combat and stuff like this, like, it's not bad, like at all. Might make the game a little bit harder. Also, the barrel time loss is like not a big deal for me because I suck at this game anyways, but... I will probably make up more time by having higher frame rate than I would lose by not having barrels, you know what I mean? Because if you look at the frame rate at the top right, like, I have my fucking stream preview on and everything, and like, 250 clean, like everywhere. It's wild. Not dropping any frames in OBS either. Why? I'm like, my hundo muscle memory is wild right now. I'm like grabbing everything. This is not hundo. Doing any percent. Maybe I'll rewatch the VOD and see how it is. Yeah, maybe I could get someone to fix it or something. I just have no idea who I would ask or if it's even possible. I mean, surely it's possible because like something changed between patches that, you know, made it not do this anymore. But it could be like a very hard thing to fix with mods, you know. Hundo? Yeah, like one hundo, 100%, yeah, hundo. My muscle memory is just all for 100% right now. That's what I've been running. Yeah, the extra frame rate is like just insane. It is wild. It goes like way above 250 even. And I have all my settings on highest. So. What's up, Blessy? Hey, dude. What's up, super scared? 4080 gaming. Yeah, honestly, like, I really just wanted to do this run today just to test to see how bad it gets. Like, the limit test it. Like, if it's not bad, then it's not bad. You know, we'll just run like this. Otherwise, if it's like really bad, the game's like unplayable, then maybe I try to look for an XTX or something. How'd the temp of the GPU while playing? I don't know. I don't have anything checking right now, but I'm imagine it's fine. Doesn't feel hot to the touch or anything. I mean, through the monitor, or through the glass pane. I'm rusty. What am I doing, dude? Not the right button. Fuck. Not the checkpoint I wanted either. I did not want to chainsaw that guy. Is Doom a game hard to run? Doom a hard game to run at max? No. Basically, like max settings and lowest settings, like really not that different from each other in this game. The hard part is getting a consistent high frame rate.
Several modules remain unused. Finding more backups will enable you to use the full functions of
Like, you want like 250 FPS consistently in Doom Eternal, if you can, for the speedrun. That barrel exploded. That's cool. The other one didn't. Dude, my muscle memory is so... Oh yeah, I forgot to kill the fucking... My muscle memory is so wired for hundo right now. Jesus Christ. I'm like literally just doing the hundo route. The game looks really pretty. It's running at really high frame rates. What's up, Goshi? How you doing, dude? I'm doing good. Yeah, but I mean, I was already playing at high frame rates, so it's not going to change anything for me. But I ever, or have I ever speedrun a game stoned? Sounds like a fun challenge. No, I don't do drugs. I'm straight edge. I've never drank or smoked, never will. Heard Critical is gonna do monthly video game challenges. That'd be sick if it was monthly. I've seen the Amok Runner shit. That shit's hype. Doing it monthly would be awesome. I wish I was like an Omega content creator like Critical or like Dis, and I could just like throw events like that all the time. I really like throwing events. It's fun. I just don't have the funding to do like a prize pool all the time, you know? Bro, I should just do hundo. Like, I don't, what am I doing? I'm literally doing hundo right now. I'm trolling. Like, actually, I'm just doing hundo. Streamer. Ah, shit, wait, I don't have a chainsaw. I need the chainsaw from down here. Because I'm trolling. I'm like trolling so hard right now, actually. I like totally forgot how to play 80%. So used to 100%. Yeah, I wasted my blood punch. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Hopefully you mix the TMC2 challenge for easy money. That would be cool. I'd love to see you win some money. Fortunately, I highly doubt it. I'm like full troll mode today. Let's do him run. Fully trolling. So he's gonna make a lot of obscure ones? Probably, yeah. Like, what the fuck is a Muck Runner? Is that like just some dumb indie game that just came out?
The hub has several areas locked off due to power constraints. been restored, you will be able to access the entire ship.
Yeah, it looks terrible. Please play it. No. When it comes to speedruns, honestly, like the #1 factor for
Re-establishing power to core and supplementary systems.
like who gets the best time is just time invested.
Once fired, the bomb will douse nearby enemies in freezing gases. You'll have to manually toggle the launcher to fire either.
Like if you didn't start speedrunning that game, literally the instant that he announced the challenge, you basically have 0 chance of ever winning it. And you also would have to spend like literally every second of every day trying to win it. If you don't, then you will not win it. Because someone else will. Having participated in many speedrunning challenges like that and done, like organized some myself, that's always the case, honestly. Totally do Halo 2 Lasso. That sounds awful. I'm good. Maybe one day when I start running Halo 2. Yeah, exactly, Blade. What's up, killer? Anyone who does Halo 2 Lasso without knowing high charity skip is an insane person. I fucking trolled. I didn't get the Flame Belch challenge. Forgot my keybinds. That's my game.
The Slayer has arrived. All mortal challenged for
4090 issues or 4080 issues. Driver conflicts with this game. Old patch. Where does this Makebus going? I'm like having such a hard time remembering the fucking non-hundo strats. Saved. Wait, what? Why don't I not have it? I should have 4. Oh, I'm trolling, that's why. It's 4, not 3. I thought it was 3 enemies with Flame Belch. What's up, Willie Mac? How you doing, dude? There we go. Honestly, it's like really not that bad. So far, like the artifacting is like pretty minor and the lighting issues aren't that bad, so I probably will just run on down patch still and Oh, those not gonna explode either. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Hey, William Mac. It arrived, yeah. To my dismay, there is like jack shit I could do about this, honestly. It seems like. I haven't found any backhanded way to fix it or anything. What did I... Why do I have... What? I'm so confused. I'm like 5 combat short? Oh, it's because this is any percent. Bro, I'm literally trolling. Like, I cannot remember any percent at all. I'm like just doing hundo routing and like... I'm like, why isn't it working? Like, because you're not doing hundo, idiot. That's kind of bad on this level, but it's not unplayable. Also, I wasn't supposed to chainsaw that guy earlier, so now I have the wrong amount of chainsaw to do hundo combat routing here. This is rough, man. This is fucking rough. Hey, Fuju. Oh yeah, back on track. Dude, yeah, I guess I'm supposed to chainsaw somebody with that. This is so fucking scuffed. I don't remember what to do. It's been so long since I've done 80%. I just didn't want the run to take 3 hours.
The myth of the Slayer's strength is exposed now to us. Can you see it, brothers? He has lost
I'm stressed.
the soul to continue.
How is the Gay Chad speedrunner doing? I'm doing okay, man.
I must survive this. Protect me in my
Been a very cursed like last fucking 40 minutes.
place in the new world.
Nice.
Your super shot
Very, very
is
cursed.
nearby. A relic from your past.
I like completely forgot how to do any percent, so I keep doing 100% routing, and then it's making me go really slow. Also, like the artifacting. Honestly, though, like really, the artifacting isn't that bad. Or maybe I'm coping, but
Attention, all mortal
it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be, at least.
Slayer is inside
This level definitely has the worst out of the levels so far. It's not like unwatchable. You're going fast anyways. Honestly, like, streaming at 1080p with 8,000 bit rate is probably making it look worse than the artifacting is. But I don't have to worry about encoding frames anymore, at least. Hello? What? There we go. My shit is scuffed. My upgrade routing is scuffed too. I don't even remember what I was supposed to fucking upgrade in 80%. It's been that long, I guess. Fuck. It's crazy. What Hundo does to you, I guess. Should've just ran Hundo, streamer. Don't be such a bitch. Trying to think if there's any upgrades I absolutely need. I don't think so. Like that, I tab out and now the room has spooky lighting. And now it's back. Oh my god. Fucking curse. Can you tell these drivers aren't meant for this version of the game? Oh my god, dude. Hey, I got the skip though. Fog. I am basically a legend. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to upgrade the rocket. I don't know.
Are you growing tired, Slayer? We will
I don't remember. Honestly, it looks kind of cool. The only thing that sucks is it makes it really hard to see enemies sometimes. I wonder if there's like some sort of command I could do in console to like refresh the lighting engine. Like manually refresh lighting. I can just turn lighting off, which will make it always dark like this, but it's sheet protected. Look at those B-hops though, dude. That's what the speed gives you. That's what the FPS gives you. Call the space slaps way too fucking hard. Dude, Call the space does slap, actually. That's fucking wild. Please, combat end. Okay.
The priest has stopped moving. I will lock in signal now.
Well, the space definitely had the worst artifacting so far. See how Doom Hunter base is. It's also pretty dark and inside, a lot of it. I tried Mars Core and it wasn't that bad. That was the one I thought was gonna be the worst, Mars Core with artifacting.
The Hell Priest's position is stable now, and his guardian is somewhere in the facility ahead.
Is that screen tearing? It's not, right? I don't think so. It's just like texture flickering on the screen. Can I upgrade this fucking rocket yet? Dude, I don't know what happened. Like some sort of glitch with the fucking upgrade tokens or something? Or like, I just am completely misremembering the route. The fuck did he go? Just chilling down here? That was so bad. Oops. I killed that Makibus and I made the room light again. God, the lighting is so fucked. Excuse me, sir. I need that button, thank you. What the fuck? I never landed up there in my life. The FPS difference is kind of fucking insane though. Like consistent 250 everywhere while streaming on the card at 1440p with max settings. Like that is wild. What's up, White Rabbit? The cost of it is texture flickering and lighting bugs. But. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting a little back in the flow again. Nice. Oops.
Location is nearby. This is the site where the invasion began. The oldest and most corrupted location on the planet. The Ark fought hard, but they were eventually driven out by the demons.
That was clean. D-Blade? Then I was supposed to upgrade D-Blade, I think. Wait, why do I have so many weapon points now? Dude, I don't fucking remember any percent, honestly. I'm gonna not pretend to know what to do, just not upgrade anything, I guess. I do remember that you chainsaw him in any percent though. Useless machine. Good quad. Yeah, honestly, I don't really think that it affects the gameplay that much. I mean, there are definitely some spots where I lose time because I don't have barrels, but
for the support. Hateful moments
in Honda it would be worse. Yeah, hateful moments. Think for the 20 months, dude. Appreciate that. Much love, brother.
This is the heart of the nest.
Hope you're doing well.
It has taken root in this facility's main power generator.
Good to see ya.
Reactivating the generator will destroy the nest.
Like, honestly, for the frame boost, probably just worth it. And higher quality. Putting left foot on keyboard, nice. It's supposed to the 20 months, goddamn, it's a long time.
The generator is in a dormant state. 2 nearby control terminals will need to be manually activated to restore full power. Unlocking the left terminal room now.
I mean, worst, absolute worst case scenario, if I absolutely had to, I still have the 3060. I could like swap them out. I do beam runs, but I don't think it'd be that big a deal. Either find some workaround or something.
Unable to open the door to the second terminal at this time. You'll need to find an alternate route.
I looked for a workaround like a couple hours yesterday, but didn't find anything. Hello, no target. Okay. Oh, so bad. What do you guys think so far? People that have been watching. Yeah, I already did. RE14 is out. Is it bad? I mean, obviously it's there. Noticeable, sure. But like, not unwatchable, is it?
Barrier has opened.
It's okay if it is, you can tell me.
Provide access
My feelings won't be hurt.
to the control terminal.
But it seems, like for me, it doesn't really affect my gameplay, at least.
Generator is now at full power. You can now use the main console to destroy the
Might be like insanely distracting when watching though.
I have marked your exit portal.
Warning. Main generator open. I repeat. Main generator open. Please proceed to the nearest emergency exit. This facility will
I figured I'm moving around so much and so quickly that probably not that noticeable. It's just the ones on the fucking camera itself that are really annoying. There's this really hot dude on the left side of the screen, so comparison isn't bad at all. Oh, fair enough, dude.
Location remains unknown.
That's true. I usually just stare at him on when I watch my stream anyways.
Priest and his guardian are destroyed. We will require assistance in order to locate the final Hell Priest.
I'm actually looking at the gameplay.
Dr. Hayden can help us with our search. I will calibrate the portal to the Ark's command station.
There's actually a funny bug that happens with this, like
Complex.
that could in theory actually save time. So like on this version, since the barrels don't explode, they never go away. So when you blow up a barrel with like quad damage on,
no longer secure.
you get some of your
Protocol is in effect.
get some of your quad damage back. But funny enough, you can actually use that to get extra quad damage because the barrels never explode. So in theory, you could do some crazy shit, like do a whole extra arena with quad damage or something. If you got really, really tricky with it.
Warning. The Ark's headquarters.
I don't think you could really practically do it, and it would save time. But like in theory, you could. It's kind of funny. On this level in particular is like where it could in theory be useful, but alright. Let's do convention hug with like a bajillion FPS.
Samuel Hayden has fallen. The Ark is no more. Please.
That's too slow. Philip's just hiding in the shadows.
Samuel Hayden has fallen. The Ark
There we
is
are.
no more. Please evacuate immediately.
Not bad.
You can't just shoot a hole into the surface of Mars.
The portal is ready.
Portal is ready.
Boy, I sure do love shooting holes into the surface of Mars. Me too, man. Me too.
From this facility.
Hey, look, the lighting looks normal.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
Speaking of lighting, I feel like the camera settings on my actual camera preset or something, I'm like really dark. I don't know, it's kind of cinematic, I guess. But I have these bright ass white lights right in front of me, so it's not like it's dark in my room at all.
Warning,
Speaking of dark,
BFG 10,000 is firing.
hallway is really dark.
Warning, Slayer threat level at maximum.
Fell the slob, Sag.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
Nice hallway. Yeah, I still have it though. Still got the skip. Bam, 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 bam.
You can use the facility escape pods to get down to the Mars core, but we have no way of reaching it.
You played for his return.
I think it's so moody. Does it ever explain why the BFG powers the big BFG? Or is the explanation it's Doom, so who the fuck cares? I'm pretty sure the explanation is it's Doom, so who cares? But I would just guess that, like, you know, the handheld BFG is like the OG one, and the other one just like amplifies it. Be my guess. That's one of my favorite things about Doom, is that it's like, it's Doom, who cares? Rule of cool, you know? Holy fuck, that B-hop was insane. Oh my god, sick trigger bait. See, that's what happens when you have good frame rate. Right there. Like that was dope as fuck. That's what happens when you get good frames. That's what happens when you choke. Nice bounce. Bounce on that dick. Like the 4080 is worth it then? Yeah. Definitely. I mean, this is what the thing that really sucks about this whole artifacting thing is. This is like one of the games that I bought the 4080 to help me be able to play. So like the fact that there's like these meme ass artifacts when using it is like really annoying. But it's not totally doomed. I mean, like maybe someone can make a mod that fixes the issue, or maybe one of NVIDIA's future driver updates will fix this problem. I mean, it won't do it on purpose, but like, you know, it could consequentially, due to something else changing, fix the problem. I don't even know what you need a 4090 for. Like, that shit's insane. Even the 4080 is already overkill. Like I'm playing at 1440 right now while streaming at 1080p and getting a consistent 250 FPS in Doom Eternal. It's fucking wild. Except for this part where it's 60 FPS, but that's because of the cutscene. I'm really excited to push it with like Dead Space Remake and shit. See what kind of frame rate I can get. Dead Space Remake and RE4 Remake. That was a really good timing on the slob. Could be getting 360 FPS for the faster monitors out there. Well, you gotta cap at 250 in this game by the rules, so getting higher than 250 isn't useful. Thank you, Penny. Yeah, you're sober. This. Yep. It's a driver bug. That only happens with this early patches of Doom Eternal. But I can't down patch my drivers to a previous driver that doesn't have this issue because those drivers don't support 4080. Because when those drivers came out, the 4080 didn't exist. Which is kind of the problem I have right now. Current patch Doom Eternal doesn't have this issue with these drivers. Old patch does though. So in theory you could figure out, you know, what they changed, and potentially it could be something that you could change with a mod and then retroactively patch the old versions so that doesn't happen. But I have absolutely zero idea who I could ask to do that. Yeah, but current patch is mega slow. It's really not that bad though. Like, as a player, I don't really mind it that much. Not a big deal. It's slightly annoying, but doesn't really affect anything. And as a viewer, I don't know. I have to watch the VOD back, I guess. Oh, I'm trolling. And like, I get such insane FPS that it saves a lot of time. They play it as aesthetic. It is a design choice for my stream. I'm going, it's like a glitch effect, you know, I'm going so fast that the game is glitching. What's up, Wasted? Hey, dude. Have a good night, man. Appreciate you. You definitely need a new PC soon, but you're rigging for the 2070 and 2019. I mean, 2070 is not bad. Oh, I got consistent like 300 FPS on Anubis. I tested it in CS because I was curious. At 1440, I got the consistent 250 at like 300 area. Like between like 250 and 300 on Anubis, the new map. It's kind of wild. Let's take cover die. Yes, but the fucking archvile won't, apparently. Where is he? Where's the archvile? He doesn't exist. I hate this game. I got a PB at Time Splitter this stream? No, but it was really close. I didn't get... It took me like 6 or 7 tries to get What Lies Below skip. But if I would have got it first try, I would have probably world recorded. I need ice bomb to recover. Thank you. Full game record should be pretty free once I get a run with What Lies Below skip first try, and I practice the last couple ILs. I think your CPU might be bottlenecking it too, so that could be an issue for sure. I got this PC from Ironside PCs. They sponsored me, and so I asked them to give me a really good CPU, and they gave me a 5900X. But I had a 3060 to go along with that for the longest time until I upgraded to this 4080. But now I have a 4080 and a 5900X, so this thing is unstoppable. It's a fucking beast. Unfortunately, like the only game that I like requires high frame rates is this one, and then the 4080 gives it these artifacting issues. But I do get insane FPS now. That's cool. $1660 Ti. I never even heard of that card before. Yeah, the encoding is way better too, which is cool. Very useful for my GameCube games. It'd be really nice though for like Dead Space remake and RE4 remake. That was like one of the other reasons why I got it too. Like Doom Eternal and those two games. He didn't die? Ah, he did. I'm pretty sure the 1660 is the same as the 2070. Oh, really? Just like one of those like sister cards. Or it's basically the same thing. Honestly, my biggest concern now is just bitrate. Like, the thing that stops me from having like a higher quality stream is bitrate. Like, Twitch only supports 8,000 bitrate, which I'm streaming this game at 1080p with 8,000 bitrate, which is not enough. So it probably looks like shit. What's up, Fit and Nerdy? Just because the bitrate is too low. What's up, John P? DMC3, brother. Expecting people to watch at 8K bitrate? Well, I mean, are you not watching at 8K bitrate? I'm streaming at 8K bitrate. But like, if I'm playing this game at like 1440, like I was streaming 1440, which you can do. Literally, I need like 24,000 bitrate at least, or some shit. Otherwise, it's gonna look like dog shit. Watching at 360p? Yeah, you're still watching at 8,000 bitrate though. You're just watching 360p at 8K bitrate. You can't watch at a different bitrate than what I'm encoding to, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. No? You can? Native right now should be 1080, but at that resolution, the bitrate is way too low at 8K. It's transcoded. Oh, okay. Well, ideally, I mean, I'd be streaming like 1440 at like 36,000 bitrate. Because like my internet can handle it. My PC can handle it. And then like, you know, Twitch would transcode lower than that to whatever people are watching at. Ideally. I trolled. Forgot how to do this. It's like one backwards boost, dash, dash, upwards. Yeah, there we go. You're watching at 144p, based. We're rocket jumping, ballista jumping. Sim concept though. Just using the ballista, not the rocket. Dude, honestly, watching this game at 360p, I'd like not even tell what's happening. I'm trolling. This is not Hundo. XZ. I don't need to go over here at all. Hey, Enigma. What am I doing? I just need to go to the end of the level. This is not Hundo. I keep, like, my muscle memory is so fucked from running 100%. I got curious and I looked, and it turns out they are right. Watching at 360p is only 500 to 600 bit rate. Really? That's fucking wild. Yeah, today I learned too. I did not know that. I just assumed that you were always at the same bit rate no matter what resolution you were watching at. Watching at 720/60 and I still have no idea what the fuck's going on? Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, I don't know, like Doom and DMC5 are like two games where you just cannot stream them and make them look good. It's impossible. The particle effects and movement are just too much. Like you would need like 20 to 30,000 bitrate to make that look good. And the cap is 8K, so. Every time you try to stream over 6K, the server gets all pissy and makes you go back down. Really? I always stream at 8K. I always stream at 8K. I've tried to stream at like higher bit rates on YouTube, and I can, but I can never make it look good for whatever reason. Like in theory, you can stream it to like 50,000 bit rate, but it always looks way worse than 8K for some reason. I've heard only some servers can support 8K, and I guess the Atlanta one can't. Oh, that's wild. That sucks. The trade-off, Twitch has to transcode you down anyways to watch, and if you watch or you can even watch at that high bit rate, I guess I would imagine a lot of the power users do watch at like the highest possible quality though. Also, like, the biggest problem with that is that a lot of my content is not just live content. You know, like, every time I do a speedrun, I upload that whole speedrun to YouTube. And I want, like, the YouTube VOD to be high quality, right? So, like, I'm playing Doom Eternal right now at 1440p. And, like, ideally, I would have a 1440p recording at, like, 32,000 bitrate that I could upload to YouTube. The problem is, I don't want to have to manually upload every fucking, like, 16,000 gigabyte file every time I finish a Doom Eternal run. And so what I do is I have Twitch auto-export the stuff from my VOD to YouTube. That way I don't have to upload anything. But that means I'm stuck at Twitch's bitrate cap, which is 8K. Like, if I was gonna, like, we're talking like maybe 2 to 3 runs a day, every single day, daily uploads. Like, if I was uploading hard recordings of every single speedrun, it would be, I would literally be uploading all the time. Like 24/7, I'd be uploading. Well, you could open OBS twice. That would work. I've done that before. Just have two instances of OBS open. Use one for streaming, one for recording. What's up, Muba? How you doing, dude? We use 2 different profiles, and you could have completely different scenes. Like, the OBSs are like completely separate from each other. Like, what I can do, like, so what I have a 4080 now, so what I can do is I could stream at like 936p and hard record at 1440 with different bit rates. I can actually do that now. So like when I'm doing Doom runs, if I get a PB, I'll probably just upload the hard recording. Just because it'll look so much better. But I'll only do that for Doom runs because it's like the quality is good enough for every other game. But for Doom, like 8K is not enough. Maybe even like Dead Space remake and stuff, I don't know. Like you come into this problem where it's like I want to do it for all of the games, but so ideally actually, this would be the solution. Is I would stream, since I stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time anyways, I could just take the YouTube recording, right? Because that's gonna, I can make the YouTube recording have like an insanely high bit rate and stream it like 1440 with like 36,000 bit rate on YouTube. And then just take the YouTube VOD and just have like cut it down and make that a video, right? But like the problem with that is the YouTube VOD cutting system blows cock. So it takes like 12 years of processing for that to ever work. And also, I don't know how to successfully stream at really high bit rates on YouTube. I mean, I don't need a second PC to record and stream at the same time. The problem is uploading the footage to YouTube takes a long time. That's the problem. That's why if I use Twitch's recording, that's really nice because I don't have to, I can just have Twitch export it to YouTube for me. Then I don't have to re-encode anything or upload anything for myself. Twitch will upload it for me. It doesn't use my bandwidth and it doesn't cost anything, basically. Downside is I'm stuck with Twitch's bitrate cap. It's the game. Box. Yeah, it's because my 4080 isn't compatible with drivers that work well for this version of the game. Yeah, so like I have a 4080. I can stream and record at high resolutions all I want. It's not a problem. Problem is just like the pure amount of footage I would have, and like using Twitch highlight system as a workflow is just like really nice. There we go, nice sausage. Yeah, because like, you know, record, like let's say I do a day of runs, right? I do like a day of Doom Eternal runs and I'm recording 1440p, 32,000 bit rate for like 9 hours. That's an insane amount of storage. And then on top of that, I have to cut my PB from the day out of that 9 hours. I could use something like lossless cut to make that, you know, not have to re-encode everything. Save me a couple hours. But then after that, it's like, okay, now I'm uploading this huge file to YouTube. And like, I do that every single day. You know, like if I'm running Doom, I'm gonna be PBing like, every time I PB or every time I finish a run, I'd have to do that. And you know, I could finish like 3 or 4 runs in a day. I guess what I could do is just only do that for my PBs and then just use like highlight through Twitch, like I'm currently, for like no reset runs and shit. It'd be like the best way to do it. You only really want that like extra quality for like the runs that are really important, like PBs. Well, the problem is it takes up my internet bandwidth. I guess another PC would be useful just because the other PC could be doing the uploading, but I don't know. Like, it's not that big a deal to be uploading stuff. I just can't be uploading stuff while I'm streaming because I don't have enough bandwidth for that. The problem is time. Like, imagine, you know, RE4 Remake comes out. I'm like every single day, like getting a new world record or like PBing like twice or 3 times. I'm streaming like fucking 13 hours a day already. Like, when do I have time to like upload these, you know? There you go, much better. Like when I sleep, maybe I get one of them done when I sleep. I can find another way to compress the recordings nicely. Might take less time to upload, but compressing it would take a bit. Yeah, compressing it would take a while, and you know, lose some of the quality as well. And like, if I'm just gonna compress it and lose some of the quality anyways, I may as well just use Twitch's like 8K bitrate. I guess like the most elegant solution is just to record alongside. I missed a BFG pickup somewhere. It's okay. I'll record alongside me streaming, and then if I get like something really special, I can just use the recording, and then I'll just clear the recordings every day. You know, if I didn't get anything good. And then just, unless it's like a world record or something, just use like the shitty Twitch 8K bitrate. And I'll just put the extra work in if it's something that's like actually important. Yeah, and if my stream crashes, I'll have the recording still. Seems like the best solution. Because Twitch is just too powerful a workflow for exporting uploads like that. Like, not having to actually render any of it myself and auto-exporting. Just so powerful. They save me so much time, it's actually insane. But I can't double ballista there. I will not make it. What's my storage situation like? I got like 10 terabytes or some shit of hard drives, and I got a bunch of storage space. Having a little laggy when you got a really good time with Sekiro. Yeah, it can happen. Like, your internet dies or whatever. If you're not hard recording, then rip the run. There's no video footage or anything. No proof. Like, if I know I'm going for a good time, like if I'm like doing world record attempts actively or something, you know, I could just use the recording for those and stuff. That seems like the best solution. Difficulties is up. Easy. This is any % restricted, so it's just easy. and you just beat the game. But I also run 100% Ultra Nightmare, which is like collect everything and Ultra Nightmare. In fact, a lot of this run was fucked up, especially in the early game, because I couldn't remember what to fucking do for this category because I've been running so much Hundo. It's pretty funny. 8K bitrate for that. That deserves way more than 8K bitrate. That's all I'm saying. I missed that BFG like always. Why the long face, Icon? Why are you so... Look, you're looking pretty down. You're pretty dark. Look a little gloomy, buddy. Hello? No target? XD? There's like 6,748 enemies there? Thank you.